This is Hyannis News, and we're at the corner of C Street and Gosnell Street. And if you look right over my shoulder, you're looking at a scene where crews are trying to fix a pole that was damaged during a crash. They're trying to restore power in the area. It looks like in the immediate area right here, many people are without power. The area's in darkness. What happened earlier, there was a crash, a single-car crash, where the driver, a female, she hopped out and she fled the scene. I'm told she fled the scene and she ran into that neighborhood behind me there. And she managed to evade police for quite some time until the police department started getting calls about a woman in backyards down in that area coughing and making sounds, possibly even yelling, and they were concerned that she was injured. It turns out that she wasn't transported. I know she was placed under arrest, and she's going to be charged with operating under the influence and probably additional charges. It was an incredible scene. I was at my house, and I actually lost power, and I'm down several blocks from here. So it's affecting quite a few people. You'll see the footage here. It was, it happened at the intersection of C Street and Ocean Ave, just a short distance where you can probably see the trucks right down there. A pole that was sliced in two. HN arrived on scene earlier, and as you'll see, it was an explosive and fiery scene. And what happened here? What'd you hear? What'd you see?
Me and my wife were just hanging out in our house with our kids, and we heard an explosion followed by the lights going out. They came back on for about 2 seconds, followed by another explosion. Then the lights went out, so me and my wife came outside, and there was already paramedics, fire trucks on the scene, so we came up here, and it looked like a car had hit the pole and knocked the power out, and the pole was on fire when we came up here.
Right.
So we've just been standing here hoping the power would come on.
How long was the pole on fire for?
About 5 minutes when we were here, but it was certainly on fire before we got up here, so could have been about 15 minutes or so.
Okay. All right. And did you see the driver?
No, when we got up here, the police were looking for the driver who had apparently hopped out of the car and ran, so when we were standing here, they were still trying to pursue her.
Do you know if they caught the driver?
Yes, they did. Yeah, okay. They thought somebody had called in and said they heard somebody coughing in their backyard, so they called the police, and they used the dogs to find her.
Okay. And are you still without power?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably for a while too.
Yeah. Have you been told anything by the crews here? How long it will take?
Nope. Nobody's told us anything, but by the looks of the pole behind us, it'll probably be a good portion of the night.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Thanks. Jumped this curve, followed the car went.
It's actually not as bad as I thought, you know, I mean, considering that it